Okay, hi guys. So some of you might be thinking about the school comic competition, okay, that the school council are running. So I'm going to do a few series of videos on making comics. What you've got in front of you here is Batman, one of my favourite, actually probably my favourite comic superhero character. I'm a big fan of comics. If you've ever been taught by me, you probably know that already. We're going to have a little look at this technique here, okay? This is a simple but really amazing way of drawing using a lot of light and dark. Okay, so there's great comic artists that do this a lot. Mike Mignola does a lot of this sort of thing, and also Frank Miller, very famous. So it's sort of an ode to these guys. Okay, we're going to be just looking white and black for light and dark, and we're going to have a look at how to use that. So Batman, the Dark Knight. Let's have a look. So nice and simple. I'm going to use a really big pen for this. Okay, I'm going to use my thicker pen, and I'm going to start off with top of his head, just a slight sad mouth shape there. Then some peaks going up. It's going to be his bat ears. Straight line down like this, straight line down like this, and I've basically got the shape of his head there. Okay. Now then, this pen is not brilliant. Let's see if I can find a slightly better one. Let's have a look at this one. Okay, that's better. Right, so we've got his head here. It's really simple, right? People would probably recognize that as Batman already. It's so famous. Then we're going to do his shoulder muscles and then a little bit of bumpity bump here to show the creases of his cloak. Right, so Batman wears a mask. So down the center of the page, about halfway down, we're going to do a point here. Okay, this is going to come up like a little really wide V, a bit like a seagull. Not quite to the edge, but nearly. Then we're going to go down, follow this line down, come in, and we're going to do the bottom of his chin. Quite a wide chin, okay? He's got a strong jaw, Batman, okay? So that's a nice, wide, long flap bit there. Okay, so this is his nose. We can do a little line to show that. Then we're going to almost do a parallel line to the slope of the mask here. This is going to go up, go around, go up, go around. This is like his eyebrows. And then in here, this is a cool technique. Do a line going out and in and out and in. Okay, and there we have a basic Batman shape. Is he going to be smiling? No, he's going to be looking mean, looking tough, looking like he means business. All right, so there you go. That's Batman there. Now we want to add some shading. If you want, you could just colour it in. You could colour it in if you want to, but this particular style really focuses on tone and light and dark. So we're going to be imagining where the shadows are going to be falling. They're going to be falling underneath the pointy bit, like the beak of his mask here. So that's going to be in shadow. Around the edge of his face is going to be in shadow. Under his chin is going to be in shadow. So I'm drawing this kind of outline and then I'm filling it in. So I'm adding the darkness. Then a little bit under his lip here. A little bit under his chin is all going to be dark like that. Okay, now his mask and his costume is traditionally black, but sometimes the light would reflect off that in certain ways. So there would be elements that look white. A bit like when you've got a pupil, guys. A pupil is black, but the light reflecting off it looks like a little white circle when we draw that. So we're going to imagine there's a kind of circle of light here. So I've got a kind of U shape. I'm going to follow the curve of this down like this. Down like this. Okay, there's a really weird way of drawing. Okay, it looks like I've just drawn this funny squiggly shape on his forehead, but actually when we start to shade this in with block color, okay, so really strong color all the way, it will give the picture a certain impact. Okay, now you don't have to be too precise with this. You can play around with it. Okay, if I want to go a bit nearer here or a bit nearer this edge, that's fine. Okay, it's up to you. All right, now under his eyes, there's going to be some shading under his eyes as well. Some shadow here. He's looking mean. Okay, so you might want to play around. You might want to add a bit more here, a bit down here. Show this bit a little bit more as well. Okay, so there we have got Batman. All right, have a play with that. Have fun. Good luck.